Hello everybody, Silver Picker here, and in today's video, we getting fancy. That's right, I just received one of the most exclusive credit cards that only the ultra rich have access to, and I just got it. And when I'm talking about rich, no, I'm not talking about your uncle that has that 2004 secondhand Corvette that he won't shut up about. I'm not even talking about the 1%. I'm talking about the folks that Bernie Sanders is talking about.
Top 1/10 of 1%, not 1%. 1/10 of 1%.
That's who has access to this card. This credit card that we are going to unbox today is ultra exclusive, it's by invite only, and it's said that in order to even qualify, you need to have a minimum of $10 million under management by JP Morgan. That's right, so not just that you need to have $10 million net worth, it means you have to have $10 million just with JP Morgan to even qualify for the invite for this credit card. We're talking that rich. And why am I talking about that on this channel? Well, this card, which is now called the JP Morgan Reserve card, was once called the JP Morgan Palladium card. And that's because it is said that the credit card itself is not plastic, but instead is made out of 23 karat gold plated with palladium. Now you're definitely gonna wanna stick around to the end of the video because I am going to be putting it to the test. I am going to acid test this credit card, weigh it up, and see on camera whether it's real, and if so, how much is it actually worth. You ain't gonna see that anywhere else on YouTube. Now, I do pretty well for myself, but I don't even have 1 million subscribers, let alone $1 million. So how did I get my hands on this thing? But if you want to help me reach either of those milestones, all you got to do is hit that big ol' red subscribe button or go down to the links below and support my Patreon campaign. Okay, but in reality, how did I get my hands on this exclusive credit card for the ultra rich? Well, in short, a buddy of mine sent it to me. And is he ultra rich with $10 million with JP Morgan? Well, I don't know about his personal finances, but I do know that he is an ultra exclusive accountant for the rich and famous. Yes, athletes, musicians, actors, and celebrities that you all definitely know, he is their personal accountant. Well, he may be a smarty pants fancy accountant, but he certainly was dumb enough to send me his no-limit credit card made out of gold and palladium. We going to Mexico, yeehaw! All right, fine, I won't steal it, I won't run off to Mexico, I'll do the unboxing, I'll do the test, I'll weigh it up, and I'll send it back to my friend. Thanks a lot, Conscience. Well, I do want to mention before we do the unboxing that in all likelihood, most of us will never achieve the extreme wealth needed to be invited to have one of these credit cards. We just can't all be millionaires. But thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Geology, we can all look like $1 million. Fancy clothes and a nice car will definitely help make you look like $1 million, but there's no substitute for just looking great in your own skin. And frankly, as a dude, we kind of fall short on that. Am I right? Well, Geology makes it super easy to start making that change. Geology is a 6-time award-winning men's skincare company that created a simple and effective skincare routine that's effective at fighting acne, reducing oiliness, preventing wrinkles, and combating dark or puffy under eyes. You take a 30-second diagnostic quiz, and with a few clicks, tell them about your skin and your goals, and their team of dermatologists will design a regimen just for you that is shipped directly to your door. I've been using Geology for a few weeks now, and I absolutely love it. This is as simple as it gets. Face wash, eye cream, skin cream for morning, and skin cream for night. It doesn't get more idiot-proof than that. Well, actually it does, and that is because they include a second bottle of the face wash, specifically because they know that us men, if we leave it by the sink, there ain't no way we're getting out of the shower to grab it. And vice versa, of course. So they give us 2 bottles, one for the sink and one for the shower. Or you can throw one in your gym bag or whatever works for you. But seriously, oh my God, I love the smell of this stuff. That's like one of my favorite things about it. But seriously, I love this product. If you want to support my channel and look like $1 million, but for far less, then click on the link in the description box below, take Geology's free online skincare quiz, and get 50% off your trial order. It doesn't get easier than that. And now that we look good, let's unbox the damn thing already. All right, here we go. Ready for the unboxing of the JP Morgan Reserve card. Here we go. Ooh, ah. Now, before we look at the card, let's see what the little literature that's attached to it. Welcome to the JP Morgan Reserve card. And if you want to read that, you can pause your screen right there. The back just says JP Morgan. Nothing too special there, but real classy. And here's the card. It's got a nice little faux leather holder. Pull up the string, and there we go. And you can see I obviously covered the number and the name with tape. Yes, it is medical tape. I'm a volunteer EMT, so that's what I had lying around. You got a little hole there in the back to pop it through. So pop, there we go. And check that out. That is a beautiful card right there. JP Morgan engraved in the metal. Visa Infinite. I mean, does that mean that it's literally an unlimited credit limit? That is crazy. But look at that. Really, really nice card. Super, super hefty. We'll, of course, weigh it when we test it in a little bit. And on the back, we've got the Visa symbol. We've got the magnetic strip, the phone numbers, and signature got worn off, I guess, and covering up that CVC code. So in any case, that is really, really cool. Let's see what else is in there. Okay, the JP Morgan Reserve card. Really high quality booklet. It's showing you all the adventures you'll go on. Look at this, travel benefits, all the points and stuff. Look at that. I'm sure this stuff has changed since he got this, but in any case, this is, you know, standard stuff. You get this with any credit card. And below that, the terms and conditions. This is, I'm sure, all the legalese stuff. Let's see what's in there. Oh yeah, you get these in the mail. I'm sure you file these right in that round filing cabinet. But in any case, that is the JP Morgan Reserve Palladium card. Pretty cool. So what are the actual perks of this incredible exclusive credit card? Well, they're actually pretty standard. Bonus points, travel credit, car insurance waiver, etc. In fact, the perks here are actually identical to those of the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, which you don't need 10 million bucks to have. You can actually just pay the $550 annual fee and boom, you've got the same perks. So why even get this pretty little thing? Well, it's for the flex, of course, duh. You can be one of just a few thousand people that are said to have this incredibly exclusive card. And who doesn't want to walk around with something in their wallet that they use to pay for things that is probably worth more itself than most of the everyday purchases that you're spending your money on? Well, speaking of the value, I say prove it. If this is supposedly 23 karat gold with palladium coating, I want to prove it. So let's test it and see what it's really worth. All right, so I've got my scratch stone, I've got a little paper towel down here, and I have my 18 karat gold testing solution. No, I do not have 23 karat gold testing solution. Nobody does really. But if it's 18 karat, we can rest assured that it is indeed going to be 23 karat gold. Now, I'm not testing for the palladium because it's said to only be plated with palladium and the rest is actually gold. So if you're not familiar with this, basically what we do is I scratch this on this special scratch stone, drip a little bit of acid on it. If the acid eats away at the metal, we know that it is either not gold or simply less pure gold than 18 karat. But if the line that I scratch from this card remains even with the acid, then we know that it's legit. So let's get a scratching. Gonna get a nice thick line. That's probably a couple cents worth of gold right there if it's real. And the moment of truth. Well, that's not good. It ate right through that baby. Let's wipe that down. And we're gonna try it again. Maybe, since this is one of the newer ones, maybe they used lower gold in this. So let's try it again. Got a nice little line there. And now I'm gonna test it with 14 karat testing solution. All right, let's see. Moment of truth. And again, unfortunately, you can see the little bit of scratch mark left over here, and the acid completely overtook it. There is no gold in this credit card. So it seems, my theory, is that the original versions, remember this one says the JP Morgan Reserve card. Back when this was called the Palladium card, maybe they actually did make it out of 23 karat gold and palladium. But in this case, this is just some kind of base metal. And that is disappointing, and certainly it's as disappointing to me as I'm sure it is to you, because I had a great plan for this. The idea, what I was going to do is have you guys vote on what to do with it. I was going to say maybe we'll melt it down and turn it into a bar or a round or something. Or I was going to say let's sell it and go on a precious metals shopping spree and buy all sorts of ASEs and maple leaves and maybe even some fractional gold. But unfortunately, the card is not nearly as exclusive as it once was. But hey, that's what this channel's all about. You ain't gonna see that elsewhere on YouTube. Well, it ain't real, but I had a real good time making the video, and I'm gonna still imagine that it's my name on this card, and that I have the infinite JP Morgan Reserve card, and that I can go out and do rich people stuff like eating caviar and diving headfirst into swimming pools filled with gold. But I really do want to thank Geology for sponsoring the video and making it happen, and thank you to all of you for watching. If you like videos like this, I make videos every single week about coin collecting, precious metals investing, personal finance, and even alternative investments, so hit that big old red subscribe button and give me a thumbs up while you're at it. And anyway, stay tuned, because I got a lot more awesome stuff coming down the pike. Until then, Silver Picker out. A huge, huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. You guys are worth more to me than any Palladium card in the world, because you guys make these videos happen every single week. Thank you so much. If you want to become a patron and are not one yet, there are links below. I can't wait to see you in the Discord.